extraterrestrials are not always all chummy and biodegradable, and I don't call my experience an abduction, but it's alien recovery, because obviously in a past life.
In 1989, Alec Newald vanished, only to return with unbelievable secrets from an alien world. He discovered astonishing technology and a truth that challenges everything we know about humanity. But when he came back, someone wanted to keep him silent.
A limousine arrived and you got hooded. You were told before you left to bring nothing metallic on you.
What did Alec learn, and why does it threaten to change everything? The full story is about to unfold. In early February 1989, Alec Newald began a simple 3-hour drive from Rotorua to Auckland, New Zealand. But what should have been routine turned into a life-changing experience. When Alec arrived, he was met by police, family, and friends with relief and concern. Confused, he learned he had been missing for 10 days. A short drive had become a 10-day disappearance, and he had no memory of what had happened. Afterward, Alec suffered severe headaches, extreme fatigue, and trouble focusing. His family asked countless questions he couldn't answer. He was as puzzled as everyone else. Slowly, fragments of memory returned. Piece by piece, the incredible truth emerged. When full memories came back, Alec's revelation shocked his family, and eventually the world. He described the moment normal reality disappeared. I was driving the car 1 minute, and the next, the car was gone. I didn't feel like I had a body. It felt like I had been put through a sieve, all solid parts sifted out. I was a glowing, ghost-like entity, drifting, barely touching the ground, surrounded by a huge space with no walls. This moment marked a turn in his story that challenges our understanding of reality itself. What's your theory about what really happened during Alec's missing 10 days? Share your wildest ideas. As Alec's story unfolds, what lies beneath the surface remains a mystery. Could the true reason for his encounter be even more extraordinary than we can imagine? Alec's initial fear turned to confusion when strange beings appeared before him. These were not the typical gray aliens from movies. He described them as thin, about average human height, but with large heads and narrow, piercing eyes. Their elongated faces were unlike anything he'd seen. What followed challenged everything Alec knew about communication. Without moving their mouths, the beings spoke directly into his mind. Their telepathic message was clear and welcoming. Welcome. I am the designated guardian of this section. Ask for anything you need to make your stay more pleasant. The suit you have will help you understand us, and us understand you. They explained that Alec was free to leave any time, but hoped he would stay to learn hidden knowledge meant to guide humanity to a better future. This was not a traditional kidnapping, but an invitation to uncover truths concealed from Earth for millennia. Alec was transported to their city, which he described vividly in his book Co-Evolution, an interplanetary adventure. The alien metropolis stretched beyond the horizon, much larger than any city on Earth. It followed a narrow strip of land between desert and coastline out of his sight. The architecture was strikingly different from Earth's skyscrapers. The city was mostly low-rise buildings with occasional towers. These structures were made of tinted glass or semi-transparent plastic-like material. Each was topped with spiral towers or antennae rising about 25% higher than the buildings themselves. Every building had what Alec called a large light bulb crowning its top. The cityscape combined circular and pyramid shapes, creating an otherworldly beauty that Alec tried to capture in detailed drawings in his book. Yet sightseeing was not the abduction's main purpose. The aliens brought him to share knowledge about Earth's true history, which they said had been deliberately hidden by secret societies. According to them, Earth's real past contains chapters never told to the public, carefully guarded by secret groups that block this knowledge from ordinary people. Alec's account resonated with many because aspects of our universe and history do seem reserved for select groups, while the rest of humanity has only fragments. The aliens said these keepers were not always secretive. The original plan was to share this ancient knowledge with all humanity, but somewhere along the way, that plan changed dramatically. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss our upcoming journeys. Alec's story takes a turn that challenges traditional views of human evolution. The aliens revealed there are two human species, Homo sapiens and Cro-Magnon, both created by advanced beings about 70,000 years ago. Cro-Magnon wasn't the first humanoid, but the first designed for a special purpose. It was engineered as a host body, to allow a bodiless consciousness to experience physical life through it. This idea mirrors religious and spiritual beliefs worldwide. Christianity, Islam, and Eastern philosophies often speak of the body and soul as separate. These traditions see the body as a vessel for a consciousness that exists beyond physical form. The aliens told Alec that these beliefs are literally true. Humans were designed as biological containers for an independent consciousness. After the Cro-Magnon, the creators made an improved human species with enhanced mental abilities. This new species could access and retain all preserved knowledge from the start, requiring no further biological evolution. The aliens said this knowledge was already on Earth, maintained carefully by trustees. Alec believed these trustees were Homo sapiens, our direct ancestors. This suggests human evolution wasn't random, but a planned program managed by advanced beings with specific goals. The most profound information Alec received came from a female alien named Zena. Through telepathic communication, she revealed not only human origins but also an ongoing cosmic struggle affecting everyone on Earth today. Zena explained that some of her people came to Earth in ancient times, while some stayed to guide humanity. Others moved on to different worlds and dimensions. She said that pyramids and other ancient monuments were left as awakening devices, designed to activate when humanity reached a certain stage of development. Earth holds a special place in the cosmic order. Its beauty and unique qualities make it valuable, not just to humans but to many external forces across the universe. This desirability has made Earth a target for conquest by less benevolent beings. Listening to Alec's account, one might think of cosmic villains from popular culture, like Darkseid or Loki. This isn't just fiction, according to the aliens, it's reality. Zena's most chilling revelation was about a dark force. This entity came to Earth intending to claim it, and according to her, succeeded. She told Alec that after conquering Earth, the dark force realized it would face ongoing resistance. Ancient humans were spiritually advanced and mentally powerful, almost as strong as this dark force. This suggests ancient humans had far greater abilities than we do now. They were close to enlightenment, and formidable even to cosmic entities. Instead of endless war, the dark force used deception and manipulation. It tricked humanity, altering DNA and crippling spiritual and mental capacities. It set humans back thousands of years, deliberately diminishing us. Modern humans are not the peak of evolution, but a weakened version of what we once were, genetically and spiritually handicapped, reduced to only a portion of the greatness you can be, Zena said. She described this dark force as the enemy of enlightenment, present in the air we breathe and everywhere around us. It has aligned itself with the planet and humanity, actively working to prevent our return to former capabilities. Alec's account echoes stories from many cultures and religions. The Bible tells of a time when humans had extraordinary powers before a fall from grace. Ancient texts describe golden ages when humanity was more advanced and spiritually connected. Hindu scriptures describe cycles of spiritual rise and decline. Greek mythology speaks of ages of gold, silver, bronze, and iron, each age representing a decline in human virtue and power. Could these diverse cultural memories be fragments of the same truth Zena shared? Were ancient humans really more advanced, only to be deliberately diminished by a malevolent cosmic force? Zena's revelations went beyond ancient history to present-day Earth. She told Alec about an underwater base where she and her people currently live, maintaining a hidden presence while monitoring human development. More importantly, Zena said they communicate with world leaders, sharing knowledge and guidance. However, these leaders consistently decide humanity isn't ready for the truth. They keep this knowledge secret, fearing public panic, destabilization, or inability to handle our origins and situation. This part of Alec's story seems most believable. It's well known that governments classify information for decades or centuries, and sometimes suppress scientific discoveries that threaten existing power structures. The idea that extraterrestrial contact has been hidden by authorities fits with decades of claims from researchers and whistleblowers. Whether one believes in aliens or not, information suppression is a documented pattern. Alec's talks with Zena covered a vast range of topics, including advanced technologies, space travel, consciousness, and even alien reproduction and relationships. Alec describes a deep connection with Zena, calling her extraordinarily beautiful physically and spiritually. The knowledge shared was so broad that Alec couldn't cover it all in interviews or his book. It ranged from practical technologies that could solve Earth's energy problems to deep philosophical insights about existence. After this extensive education, Alec was returned to the exact spot where his journey began, in his car on the road between Rotorua and Auckland. From his perspective, no time had passed. One moment, he was driving normally. The next, he continued as if nothing had happened. Yet, in Earth's timeline, 10 full days had elapsed, creating the mystery that led Alec to share his story publicly. What part of Alec Newald's story challenges your perception of reality the most? Share your thoughts below. When Alec began sharing parts of his extraordinary experience, government agencies responded swiftly and relentlessly. He soon noticed an unfamiliar car parked near his home, which followed him even when he moved. When surveillance wasn't enough, the agencies resorted to direct intimidation and harassment designed to destroy his life. In one strange incident, agents accused Alec of being a Nazi sympathizer due to his father's German ancestry, despite Alec having no connection to such ideology. When he dismissed their threats, they escalated their campaign. Alec's defiance led to an elaborate setup. After losing his motor vehicle dealer business due to the 1987 stock market crash, he occasionally bought and sold cars privately. At an Auckland car auction, a man named Jeff Wright approached him, offering cheap Japanese cars. Alec vetted Jeff and believed the deal was legitimate. For 9 months, Jeff supplied cars to Alec, sometimes purchased and sometimes declined. Unbeknownst to Alec, these cars were stolen or made to appear stolen to build a case against him. When charged with 6 cars, the police aggressively pursued the case and even tried charging him with cars that weren't stolen. With serious charges pending, Alec was offered a deal, revealed details of his alien encounter, and legal problems would vanish. He refused, determined to stand his ground. What should have been a quick case stretched into a 2-year ordeal with over 20 court appearances, as agencies used their influence to prolong the process. Alec's assets were seized, leaving him financially ruined and unable to afford a proper legal defense. He faced the full legal system alone and lost faith in justice. The clear message was, "Give us your story, or we will destroy everything you've built." Despite this, Alec refused to cooperate. After losing the case, he was sentenced to 12 months in prison and served 6. During imprisonment, Alec reevaluated his situation and decided the world had a right to know his story. Ironically, the harassment backfired. Instead of silencing him, it gave Alec the time and motivation to document his experience in detail. His book, Coevolution, An Interplanetary Adventure, was born from these struggles. Significantly, all this harassment occurred before Alec published his book. The agencies desperately tried to extract information about an experience he had not yet shared publicly. Don't miss out on more mind-opening stories. Subscribe now and be part of a community exploring the mysteries beyond our world. Alec Newald's story, while extraordinary, has several elements that raise serious questions about its authenticity. Although the intense government harassment he faced suggests someone took his claims seriously, aspects of his narrative reveal inconsistencies and patterns common in questionable accounts. One major issue is how Alec's story evolved. He initially said his 1989 abduction was his first significant alien encounter. Later, he added childhood experiences that conveniently supported his later claims. For example, he described seeing strange phenomena as a 5-year-old walking to school near a harbor, where a flash of light would freeze everything except him and some beings. He said seagulls would stop moving during these episodes, which he explained as time freezing around him. This explanation shows contradictions. He called these events rare but also frequent enough to observe patterns in seagull behavior. If time truly froze, others should have noticed such dramatic phenomena in a public park. Yet Alec claims he was the only witness. The timing of these childhood memories is also suspicious. They appeared only after his adult abduction story gained attention, a common pattern when original claims are questioned and later supported by convenient memories. Alec said, "These childhood events were preparation for his later abduction, a narrative device allowing him to claim a special role while explaining the lack of corroborating evidence from his youth." The aliens in Alec's story present contradictions too. Although described as capable of time travel, interdimensional movement, and genetic manipulation, these beings still abduct humans physically and spend days teaching them about cosmic history instead of using direct mental communication or knowledge implantation. This seems inefficient and inconsistent with their supposed power. Alec's romantic relationship with an alien named Zena seems more like wish fulfillment. His detailed descriptions of alien reproduction and sexuality appear designed to titillate rather than inform. These sections feel out of place in what should be a serious first contact account. Another key problem is the lack of physical evidence. Despite spending 10 days on an alien world, traveling in a spacecraft, and experiencing advanced technology, Alec returned with no tangible proof, no artifacts, photographs, or materials, nothing independently verifiable. The aliens' explanation of Earth's hidden history also relies on unfalsifiable ideas, secret societies guarding ancient knowledge, underwater alien bases, and ongoing contact with world leaders. These claims cannot be proven or disproven, making Alec's story immune to scientific scrutiny. Believers can dismiss the lack of evidence as part of a cover-up, while skeptics see it as a major flaw. Overall, while Alec's detailed account and the government's reaction are intriguing, many aspects invite skepticism. His evolving memories, inconsistent alien actions, lack of evidence, and reliance on unverifiable claims all suggest the story may be more fiction than fact. Alec Newald's extraordinary claims offer a fascinating but ultimately problematic story. On one hand, some elements lend credibility. The government harassment he endured was real and documented. Multiple agencies targeted him with surveillance, legal pressure, and systematic destruction of his livelihood. Such intense attention suggests someone in authority took his claims seriously enough to try to silence him. The sophistication and persistence of this campaign go beyond what you'd expect for someone telling tall tales. If his story were pure fiction, why would agencies spend so much effort destroying his life? The harassment began before Alec published his book, implying they wanted to prevent him from sharing information, not punish stories already public. Alec's detailed descriptions of alien technology, architecture, and society show internal consistency rare in fabricated accounts. His drawings and technical insights reflect careful imagination that surpasses common UFO hoaxes. However, his story has serious problems. The recovery of childhood memories supporting his adult claims resembles false memory syndrome. Despite spending 10 days on an alien world, no physical evidence, no artifacts or photographs support his story. Romantic details and discussions of alien sexuality seem more like fantasy than credible contact. Many elements mirror popular science fiction and New Age themes: ancient astronauts, genetic manipulation, secret societies guarding hidden knowledge, and time-traveling aliens trying to fix past mistakes. So what is the truth? The most likely explanation is that Alec experienced a psychological episode during those missing 10 days, perhaps dissociation, false memories, or a genuine but misinterpreted experience, his mind reconstructed as alien contact. The government harassment likely stemmed from concerns about his mental state and the potential for public panic, not from secret knowledge of alien encounters. Alec may sincerely believe his story. False memories feel completely real to those experiencing them, and persecution would reinforce his conviction. Whether fact or fiction, Alec's story is a compelling case study in the intersection of personal experience, government secrecy, and our fascination with extraterrestrial life. Whether Alec's claims are true or not, the broader question of extraterrestrial contact demands serious scientific study, not dismissal. Until then, stories like his will continue to captivate imaginations and challenge our understanding of the universe. What do you think? Was Alec Newald truly abducted and silenced, or a gifted storyteller who created one of the most detailed UFO accounts ever? The truth is out there.
Thanks for being with us. Leave a comment, like to show your support, and remember to hit that subscribe button for more exciting videos. See you next time.